Well, good morning. Welcome, SRS community. We're happy you are with us today. We've really enjoyed chatting with our instructors the last 2 weeks, and I hope that you have enjoyed that too. I know I've learned a great deal from the instructors on a personal level, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful, wonderful year. Before we begin our interview today with our new instructor for Greek 1, Magda Skermo, I'm just going to give you, once again, a reminder that if you haven't registered for classes, please do so, because they really are filling up fast. Sessions are closing, and so we want to make sure that you get your seat for classes this year. So thank you for all of you that have already registered. We really appreciate it. Orientation week is next week, so you still do have time to register. All right, so today with us we have, due to a demand in enrollment, we hired a new instructor for Greek 1, Magda Skermo, and she's coming to us this year to teach our Greek 1 class. We're very excited to have her. So today, she is in the hot seat for the 5 questions with your classical educator. Magda, how are you this morning?
I'm wonderful, Presbytera. Thank you for having me. And I'm very, very excited to be part of the St. Raphael's homeschool community. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know all the students and their families. And I'm looking forward to a very, very good year together.
I agree. Amen. I agree.
Amen.
All right. So let's start with question number 1. Who is your favorite author and why?
Well, Presbytera, you know, I read books and I only like nonfiction books, or they have to be inspirational. And my favorite author, who I read every single day through the prayer team, is Father Stavros, and I can't pronounce the name that perfect, Akrotiranakis. I have one of his books here.
Yes.
I love Father Stavros. He's from St. John the Baptist Greek Orthodox Church out of Tampa. He, you know, I have never met him before, but I think we're the same age. I just love the way he's able to write things down and make me understand in a very simple and easy way. I just purchased his book before Pascha, and it's called The Road Back to Christ.
And this is a wonderful book. Wonderful.
I love it. It takes you from the beginning of the Triodion season to Pentecost. You read it daily, and it just it helps you understand the liturgies, the services, and it's a wealth of information, and just it kind of helps you ease into the season. And again, I told you I love inspirational books, which again, they're more, I don't want to say self-help. I just feel that each person should be striving to improve themselves, and I feel the Pascha season is the best time for us to be Christ-centered and to be to strive to be like Christ. And I love Father Stavros because he helps me do that.
It is an amazing book. Is there a particular quote in there that you really like?
You know, there's no specific quote that I can think of offhand. I have a whole bunch of highlighting material that is highlighted throughout the entire book of different scriptures. Yeah. But you know, if I can just when you talk about quotes.
So tell us your favorite quote then. What is one of your favorite quotes?
My favorite quote, you know, of course, is from the, you know, I love the Psalms and I love scripture, but, you know, when I think of education and my style of teaching, I think Benjamin Franklin sums it up the best way. And the quote is, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." my parents will see that I will be involving their children in every step of the way, in any way that I can, to help them learn and grow in their love for the Greek language, grow in their love for the faith. And again, I've
That's a
always had that.
beautiful. Yeah, that quote is so telling. And definitely the ethos in St. Raphael School is to create lifelong work learners, right? Problem solvers,
Exactly.
those that will grapple with the information, grow, right? Stretch, live in the tension of change. So that's a marvelous quote. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. Question number 3. What hobbies do you enjoy?
Well, I have to say, the hobbies that I enjoy is the new hobbies that my husband just took up. And I love how enthused that he gets. He started collecting Greek dolls
Oh,
made in the 1950s. And
oh,
it's a brand new hobby, and I love, love, love watching him get his packages and open up the dolls to see what type of condition they're in,
yeah.
what year they were made in, and I that is my hobby now. Kind of enjoying my husband's hobby, and once in a while when he gets a doll that looks like that is a priest or a monk or a nun. I love using it because I use a lot of the with my Sunday school. I use a lot of the books from Potamitis Publishing, and I like. There's one Christmas book that he has there, Father Evangelos. I have a doll that my husband gifted to me that looks exactly like Father Evangelos, so I use it in my story time. So I would like to say I'm independent,
cool.
but I depend on my husband on that respect regarding.
So do you promise we get to meet this character personality in your Greek 1 classes?
Oh, I will. I definitely will. I have a few characters, by the way. But anyway.
I'm looking forward to it. You make sure you let me know what day that is so I can come. All right, next question. What is one food or beverage you really enjoy?
Well,
I think this is the hardest question in the whole group.
you know what? Again, I have to go by just a childhood memory that has continued on through my entire life. When I was younger, I would travel to Greece and spend my summers with my yaya, Magdalene, who I'm named after. And Yaya Magdalene would, her husband died very young, so she was always used to doing things very quick, very fast, with 3 children. So right before we would take nap time, she would make me geftedes and French fries. And yeah, it's a very plain dish.
Oh, yeah.
Her secret ingredients were, those are mine, is mint leaves and a tiny drop of ouzo. And I just, from growing up, and then my father continued the tradition with me, and now I do it with my kids. I just, from when you start hearing the oil to burn in the pan, to
in a cast iron pan.
yeah, and the platis that the geftevakia, which they're not really geftevakia small, they pretty much look like hamburger sliders, but I love the smell. It brings me back to Thessaloniki, where my grandmother was from. And I love it. It's a plain, simple dish, easy to make. You can eat the geftedes hot or cold. And I'm all about making things simple.
Oh my goodness, you brought me back to memories. I'm like, Yaya's house, that smell, and then she would couple it with baked bread. Right?
Oh,
fresh baked bread. It was just like heaven.
That's right.
Oh, thank you for taking me back in time too.
Aw, I love
so
it.
good.
I love it.
All right. Last question. When and how did you decide to become a teacher?
Oh my goodness. I would say in right around in, you know, it wasn't a plan to become an educator. Uh, I kind of fell into it. I was serving on the local Montgomery Nursery School board in New York back in the early 2000s. And we were in a bind. We needed a substitute teacher to fill in for maternity leave. And I don't know, everybody kind of, my kids all seemed that they were taken care of, that I wasn't needed to be at home. And they asked, will you do it? I said, yeah, why not? And I just absolutely loved the connection that I made with the little ones. The ages started at 3 and 4 years old. I loved the parents coming and dropping their children off. I loved how excited they were to pick up their daily folders, and just how excited the kids were to tell them about their day. And I ended up staying. I resigned from serving on the board. I ended up applying for a full-time teaching position, and I was in early education for quite many years. And then again, I fell in and out of teaching. Then I went into Greek school teaching at the parishes. I loved that. I think, I started out as something that kind of by accident, but I'm purposely staying in classical education because I do believe that this is a journey that you don't only take with the student, you take it with their family. And I appreciate every single opportunity when a family entrusts me with the teaching of a subject for their own child. That is a big honor for me, and I take it seriously. And every time I begin a class, I pray to God that I could be the best teacher I can be, the best instructor, and to please always guide me in the right direction, so this way I can just help the children grow.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And for sure, in our community, we're all collaboratively working, right? The parents, the students, the teachers, the instructors, we're all collaborating. For what? For the best of each child's learning, not collectively, but even individually.
That's right.
And I think that's so important that you lifted that up. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So before we ask Magda if she wants to say anything else, I will just say, FYI, welcome letters went out, are going out this week. If you don't receive it, please reach out to your instructor, but they should be coming by the end of this week. Orientation sessions is starting Monday, next Monday the 30th. Again, your instructor will let you know the time and where to be. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can either reach out to me or to any of your instructors with whatever question you have, and we are here to help. So this is a busy time of year, but we will get back to you. Sometimes it takes a little longer than usual just because of other pressing needs. So we're very excited about this new year. Very, very happy that you all joined us. Magda, any last comments?
I'm just wishing everyone the wonderful last days of summer. I pray that you enjoy every moment with your families. I pray that you enjoy the getting ready for the back to school. And again, God bless all of you. And I look forward to maybe having one of your children in my class.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Magda Skermo. Once again, Magda is a new instructor that we needed to hire because of an overflow in enrollment in the Greek 1 course. And she does have spots left in her section. So if you're interested, please go to our website and take a look there. Thank you again, Magda.
Oh, I
It was
thank
a
you, Presbyter.
pleasure.
Thank you for
It was a
everyone for
pleasure.
joining. Yasa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.